Hi guys, welcome you all for my DevOps course series. So this is a video about how to integrate Maven to build the war file. So the build the artifact to use it to deploy it in the Tomcat server. So in this video, we're going to create a job with a Maven project. So and we're going to use the pull of the code. So next, we're going to pull the code from the repository, so like this. So the git is the source code is there in the GitHub. We'll just pull the code using the Jenkins, and we're going to build the artifact using Maven actually. So let's start with the new job. So build Maven. Build artifacts is fine actually. So in this, select the Maven project. Since it is using Maven for build process, you select the Maven project, click on OK. So once after you click on OK, so you have to do certain task. Build artifacts. So source code management, git. So provide the GitHub URL. So this is the URL which I am providing. So provide the GitHub URL. So since it is a public, I am leaving it default. So edit this one because we have to, because the id is main, so the branch name is main. So next, the build trigger poll SEM. So every minute it is going to check the desired state of the GitHub repository. If there is any commit, any changes, it's going to trigger this job actually. So the next thing which you want to do is that build environment. No need to bother about these things now. Next, after the build triggers, so go for the pre-step, go for the build. So root pom means, so where it's going to use pom.xml. So go to this repository, so search for pom.xml. So this is the file which you should be having in your repository, then only the build is going to happen. So in this, you will going to specify whatever the dependency which is required for this project. You will going to pull that thing from the Maven repository, and you will going to use to build the war file. So this is what the thing. So next thing which you want to do is that build artifacts. So the goal and option which you want to function is clean. So clean means whatever the previous war file, so it will going to be clean. And install. So install means whatever the things which going to be coming is that in the Maven life cycle which you can able to see it. So you can go for search for Maven life cycle, and you could able to clearly identify. So what is the install it's going to tell is that whatever the previous thing which the previous steps like the package test and all, that will be included in the install itself. We can use the package option also, we can use the install option. I'm going with the install option. So all of the things I'm leaving it as default. So presently we need not to bother about all those things now. So click on apply, click on save. So next, click on build now. So it's going to trigger a build job actually. So wait for. So still it is under progress. See the. So in the console output, you could able to see what is the things which is going on in your Jenkins job actually. So now it started downloading all this Maven repository which is required to build this job. Now it is doing a unit test. So unit test is okay. So now again it is doing some unit test and everything is completed. So once you get a success message, it tells that the build is completed. means you could able to, there should be a war file where you can able to use that war file to deploy to deploying it in the Tomcat server. So so this is the workspace. So go to this folder, workspace, Jenkins node workspace folder. So this is the build underscore artifact. This is the job which we triggered. So go inside this. So you should be able to see the source code. So the web app directory, inside the web app directory, so you should be able to see the pom.xml. Inside that is target. Inside the target, where you can able to find the war file which is required for us to deploy in Tomcat server. So we can able to use this web app.war file to deploy it in the containers. So deploy it into the Tomcat server. So this is all about this. So in the next video, we shall set up the Tomcat server. So and let's focus on how to create a Jenkins job to deploy it in the Tomcat.